General manager of the USA Olympic hockey team, and that while holding down his day job as general manager of the Minnesota Wild. Here is Bill Guerin. Just before we get started here, I got this tweet from a guy late in the game tonight. Bill Guerin, the only player in NHL history to score 20 goals with 7 different teams. Were you even aware of that?
I was. Yeah, somebody told me that a few years ago, and that's a lot of teams.
Yeah.
But you know what? Hey, I'll take it, I guess.
Had your first 30-goal season
Foley's
here.
trying his best. I think it's 5 for him, but not easy just to pick up on a new team. And
No, it definitely isn't. I'll tell you, it's just like anything else. The more you do it, the better you get. And I got pretty good at it at the end, playing on 8 teams. But, great stops everywhere, and just tried to be consistent my whole career. And it's not easy as a young player, but, that's something that you figure out as you go along. And, it was good.
Before we get going on the Olympics, I thought today, I looked at the draft from 1989. You were 5th overall. Louis went in the 3rd round. Neither of you were adverse to dropping your gloves. I think hockeyfights.com has you, Bill, at 90 and Louis at 122 fights in his career. But there is no record of a dalliance between DeBrusk and Guerin. How is it you two never danced?
No, that was an easy decline for me.
I was never on the ice when he was on the ice.
That was
right.
That's why.
That was an easy. You know what? I'm just going to play tonight.
You were game though, eh? That was just part of your game too. That we were talking about it before, and we're going to take a look at some of the stuff tonight. But that was, for you, not just putting pucks in the net. You played a hard game. That's why you played in so many teams, because they all wanted that.
But let's get to the USA Olympic team first.
Hold on.
Yeah, hold that thought. Yeah,
and
this happens all the time.
You have picked a team, clearly, that you think can win gold. Louis.
Yeah, why does the U.S. team, in your opinion, you said it earlier this month, have the right mix to win gold?
Well, I think we have a little bit of everything. I think we have guys that are versatile, guys that, look, we have scoring. We have guys that can defend. We have guys that can kill penalties, do all the kind of grunt work. But the biggest thing is there's buy-in. There's good chemistry. We know that, coming out of the 4 nations. But the buy-in for our group is incredible. It's, these star players that are willing to assume a role, not play as much as, they're used to. And that's not always the easiest thing. But we have a group of guys that are dedicated to the team and want to win. And they know that we have the ability to, to compete for a gold medal. We just have to get out there and do what we have to do. But I think that's one of the really big reasons why we feel good about our team.
The best part of being the general manager of Team USA has to be making the phone calls to tell players they have been selected, even if yours got off to a so-so start.
Oh, God, yes. Yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Nobody wanted to pick up that.
Who's
day.
next?
I appreciate Andrew.
I'll move on to the next guys.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
What the hell is going on here?
Well, that's how we know the whole thing wasn't staged, Louis.
Well, I mean, you finally did get through to the players, obviously. And do you think you surprised anybody with the call? Do you think anybody was surprised to hear you on the end of the line and saying, hey, you made Team USA?
You know what? Some guys, even though they should have known that they were shoo-ins, had the reaction of surprise, or maybe it was like, thank God. But there were some great reactions. I'm trying to think now. Trying to think on the spot's not my, my strong suit. But it was a great day to make those calls and to give those players that news, and they're all genuinely excited about it.
Yeah, the reactions, they were all genuine. But how about the call to Kyle Connor of the Winnipeg Jets, who over the years has killed the Wild, I think, 12 goals against the team, 29 points in 29 games.
Yep.
Welcome to the U.S. Olympic team.
Oh, hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Appreciate the call.
The tryout's over, okay? You can stop scoring goals against the Minnesota Wild now.
Now, that is funny, but it does raise a question, Louis.
You have to think. I mean, listen, they know you're the general manager. They know there's a lot of decisions to make, but the American-born players coming in to play the Minnesota Wild, you think they cranked it up a bit when they were playing against your team to impress you?
I'm telling you right now, our owner, Craig Leopold, he was all over me about this. He's like, I cannot wait for this process to be over so these players stop playing great against us. And it's like guys like Connor was, he's scoring in overtime every night against us. Hellebuck standing on his head. All these guys are having these great nights. I mean, they're going to do it anyways. But, it was it just seemed to come from the American guys all the time, getting game winners and standing on their head and things like that.
Not going to ask you, Bill, to justify all the exclusions from Team USA, but I think it says something about the talent pool when there's even a debate about players not making the team. We will, though, have Sionbe ask this question, and it refers to Jason Robertson, who I think was in at least 10 of the questions we got for you tonight. It could easily be Cole Caufield as well. What was the consensus reached in the roster building room that led to a player like Jason Robertson being kept off the team?
Yeah, and it's really tough making those phone calls. I mean, Jason's a great player. He's having a fantastic year. So is Cole Caufield. So is Lane Hudson. So is Shane Pinto. There are so many great players, but I do think it speaks to the talent pool that the United States has now. I mean, it used to be, you knew who was going to be on the U.S. team because, we had a pocket of players, so big. Now it's just expanded so much that we can pick and choose. As for what it comes down to, I'm not going to, I'm not going to say that publicly or anything like that, but those guys are all right there. I mean, we could have easily had them, but then, we're leaving other guys off too. So all I know is that I was never going to make everybody happy anyways. And so I have to make the decision that I feel is best, and we'll see if it works or not. But again, they're all difficult decisions. Nobody was overlooked, and I wasn't going to make everybody happy. So those are tough. 9
of your players are going to the Olympics. Louis.
Yeah, Brodeen's obviously not because he's hurt, but I mean, you've got half your team essentially that's going to represent in the Olympics here in Milano Cortina. Are you at all concerned with that many players, and especially top players, going off to fight for their countries in the sport?
I'm not concerned. I mean, look at it. It's a hard game. It's a fast game. Things happen, but I don't think like that. I'm just super proud of these guys, and I'm super excited for them. I mean, representing your country any way you can, is an amazing honor. And we have a group of 9 guys going. And to me, one, it tells me that we have good players. Yep. And again, I'm just super excited for all of our guys to go over there and have a great experience.
Bill, you are all about representing the USA now as a general manager, but have a look at your very impressive player credentials. World Juniors, World Cup, 3-time Olympian. I'm not sure a lot of people know this, but you had 2 years at Boston College, after which you could have turned pro right away, which would have been in the fall of '91. But you stayed with USA Hockey in the hope that you could make the 1992 Olympic team, from which you were the last cut. Did that just make you hungrier to represent the USA?
Yeah, it actually did. That was a tough one, but it did make me hungrier. And then we went to the '96 World Cup, and then the decision was made that the NHL players were going to be playing it. I remember Ronnie Wilson saying it, like, if we win this, we're bringing all of you guys to the Olympics. And I lit up. I was like, oh, really? Okay, so now it's really on. Yeah. And, man, what an experience. Every single one of them is just, like I said, there's nothing like it. It's the biggest stage in the world for sports. And to be able to put on the red, white, and blue for me has always been just something special. And, I was 9 years old when the Miracle on Ice happened, and I remember that. And it's just always been a very big part of my life.
The rivalry in international hockey used to be Canada and Russia, but now it's Canada and the USA, and it caught fire in the 1996 World Cup. So we give you Bill Guerin versus Keith Prino throwing down. The USA went on to win the World Cup, but is this for you where the rivalry really took off?
I think it is, because we were able to play their game. We were able to stand up and do this sort of stuff. And I tried to pick a smaller guy.
You picked the biggest guy on the team.
My God,
he was huge.
He was so
a big guy.
Oh God.
You guys came to play and came to fight, though. There's no question about that. Dougie Wade, your teammate,
Wade,
didn't hear. We heard the whole rest of the year about winning that. It was really important to you guys to win that, right?
It really was. I mean, that really that really kind of changed things. And again, Canada was the the world power for so long, and we just never had an answer for it or a pushback or anything like that. And the '96 World Cup was our time. I mean, both teams were stacked and loaded and playing for keeps. And that was such it's a great memory. And I mean, to get today, we still have great relationships with all our teammates from that team. And that was the fastest, dirtiest, meanest hockey you could ever be involved in.
Well, all right, let's fast forward to the Four Nations last year and this start to a Canada-USA game. Given the Olympic rules, automatic ejection for fighting, there's probably no chance we're going to see something like this in Milan. Or could we if emotions in this heated rivalry really boil over?
Yeah, you never know. I mean, the rules are different, but to me, this was amazing because both teams, like all four teams in the Four Nations, this is why the tournament had so much success. You just look at what I'll speak for the U.S. guys. Look what they're doing, but look what Canada's doing too.
Yep.
This is what made that tournament a success. It was so huge for our
Big
sport.
Walt.
There's Big Walt.
He also fought in that game that you fought in.
Yeah,
Claude
he did.
Lemieux.
He fought
Claude
Lemieux,
Lemieux,
and that's not water in that cup. But the thing that made the Four Nations, it was the players, and on all four teams, and how serious they took it and how hard they played. I know a lot of people thought, hey, it's mid-season, maybe it's going to kind of be like a bit of an all-star game.
Furthest thing from it. And I'm sitting up in the box at that time. I had no idea that was happening. I was going to ask, did you have any hand in that?
I had no idea. And then, Matthew and Hagel drop them right away. And I'm like, oh, man, here we go. This is going to be unreal. And what a place in Montreal to get it going.
Let's move on to your day job as general manager of the Minnesota Wild. You made the biggest trade in the NHL this season, the biggest trade in recent years for Quinn Hughes from Vancouver, and you started 7-1-2 with him. He has been great for you. Louis.
It's amazing how he changes the complexion of the game. You and I were having a brief conversation before, but what is bringing on a player of his caliber to your team done for the rest of the guys in the team and for the psyche of your team moving forward?
Well, I think that's just it. It's the psyche first, and he raises everybody's level. First of all, on the ice, he just makes everybody better. His skill level and his hockey sense and what he's able to do out there is, it is world class. Everybody talks about him and Makar, and I think, those two guys neck and neck for what they do. For their teams and how they elevate their teammates and things like that. The minute he stepped in the dressing room, things changed. Everybody felt better. Everybody felt more confident. It raised the level of everybody's play. Him and Brock Faber are playing together now, and you've seen Brock even raise his level of play. So, our market is crazy for him. The team is. He's just been, he's delivered.
You get 2 playoffs with him under his current contract. Then it remains to get him under a long-term deal. So Vince asks this question. If you get the sense that Quinn Hughes doesn't want to sign an extension with the Wild, will you make him available at the March trade deadline? And we'll assume he's talking about next March, not this one.
Yeah, I'm not even Vince. I am not even there, man. All right, I'm just enjoying
you had
this.
to have thought about it a little bit, though.
God, Vince, let me just enjoy this.
You got to be thinking about getting him under contract this summer when he's eligible.
Of course. And you know what? We'll take care of business when we can take care of business. But honestly, right now, the biggest thing for me was getting Quinn to Minnesota, letting him get acclimated to his new surroundings, his new teammates. The market and just get comfortable And he has done that.
Think back to what you said on the day of the Quinn Hughes trade. Your quote was something along the lines of, you can find better weather and better taxes, but the hockey has to be good. And clearly, Kirill Kaprizov feels that way because you got him under a long-term extension. I think the contract was 8 years.
The money was good on that one, too.
Yes. It'll make him the highest paid player in the game at $17 million a year. That was supposed to set the table, a lot of people thought, for Connor McDavid, who later agreed to 12.5, although only for 2 years. When you read about the McDavid deal, what did you think comparatively about the deal you gave Kaprizov?
I was fine with it. I mean, hey, listen, we're going to pay Kirill a lot of money for a long time. But you know what? There's worse things, and him leaving town is way worse than that. Yeah. So, we were prepared to do what we had to do. But like I said, the most important thing is that Kirill's with us, and he is, again, another world-class player that we couldn't afford to part with.
One more player personnel question. The Flower, Louis.
Well, Jesper Wallstedt, right? There's been some rumors circling around. Again, we're going to just bring it up a little bit here, but potentially to move him for another piece. I mean, seems crazy because he's a great young goaltender, but when you're in the position you're in, sometimes you have to give up young assets to get something you want. We don't know if that'll happen. But if it does happen, would you exercise the option of bringing the Flower back, Marc-Andre Fleury? Is he on speed dial?
Oh, man, he's so heavy right now and out of shape. It's unbelievable. Yeah. I gave him my diet. So, no, but listen, I've always said if there's an opportunity for me to make our team better, I'll do it. Right now, what I love is that Jesper is playing on top of his game. We love being able to put in a fresh, rested goalie each and every night, and that's a great feeling too. So, I mean, he's a heck of a goalie. So
had a good game again tonight.
Yeah, he was on
Great
tonight.
Game.
I mean, I don't know if we win that game without him tonight. He was spectacular, and that's a luxury that we have.
If Marc-Andre Fleury doesn't step in to play for you under some circumstances, there's a front office job waiting for him.
Yeah, but he's got to earn it a little bit too. Yeah, we've got to get him. No, he's really into it. He comes around. We talk all the time. But you know what? After 22 years in the league, he needs some time off. He needs some time to do dad and husband things, take his kids on trips or his wife on a little getaway. You need to do that and decompress a little bit. There will always be room for Marc-Andre Fleury in Minnesota's organization.
All right, back to Boston College. As we said earlier, you had 2 years there, and you did turn pro with New Jersey Devils, and here you were as a rookie being interviewed, I think, in a Pittsburgh Jersey game, and the question was about your education.
If you really want to get your education, it's there for you. You get into the school, so you have an opportunity to go back whenever you want. Personally, I go back to Boston College over the summers, and eventually I'll get my degree, and hopefully I can, have a long career in the NHL, and then, when I'm done, by the time I'm done, I'll have my degree and be able to do something else.
Did you
that
ever
was a lie.
get your
that
degree?
Was a lie. Bold
you didn't get your degree?
No, I did not. I did go back for a couple summers, and then I was just like, you know what? This isn't for me anymore.
Bill, it's not too late to go back and complete your education in case this hockey gig doesn't work out.
Yeah.
All right. You're connected to Edmonton, obviously. You had your first 30-goal season here, 98-99.
Where do you guys find this stuff?
Extensive research staff. Me and our producer, Scott Carruthers. 24 the next year, and then in 2000, the trade from Edmonton to Boston. True or false? You heard about the trade from some random guy at the West Edmonton Mall.
I did. I mean, you know what? Cell phones were relatively new, and, we were at the West Edmonton Mall, my wife and our 2 little girls, and my one daughter was, taking skating lessons, and I just left my phone in the car. Like, we didn't really use them like that, and this guy was kind of like staring at me, and I'm like, hey, how are you? And he goes, I didn't think you'd be here. And I'm like, well, I'm just watching my daughter skate like any dad. He goes, nah, I figured you'd be on the road already. I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, I heard you got traded with Brian Carr. Brian Carr on the radio. He goes, Brian Carr just said you got traded.
Wow.
And I turned white. I was like, oh, my God. So I went and I used my calling card to call my agent. And he's like, yeah, you got traded. And I said, where? And he's like, Boston.
Your hometown.
My hometown.
And you were not enamored with the trade, right?
Not originally, because sometimes going home to play can be tough, and I was a little worried about it.
You scored 40 there.
I had two great years there. I loved it. It was great. But I was heartbroken to be leaving Edmonton, because we had such a tight-knit group here. This is a special place to play, and I mean, we missed each other here by just a little while, but it's like this little fraternity, and it took me by surprise, and I felt bad for Kevin Lowe. I think I had 50 missed calls from him on my phone, but hey, everything turned out great, and proud to have been an Oiler, and I lived a lifelong dream of playing for the Bruins.
You have 2 Stanley Cups as a player, 2 in management, but the ones as a player, first one 95 in New Jersey, the second one Pittsburgh 09. The first one comes in for special attention because of this. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Bill Guerin happy dance.
There might have been a couple Bud Lights involved in that, but they're not bad moves.
Was it a little bit off the Carlton?
A little bit.
Carlton
I
dance
think
from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I think that's where Carlton got it.
There you go. You gave it to him.
So I should be getting some residual pay here.
31 years later, will you replicate the happy dance if the USA wins Olympic gold?
Absolutely. I would do anything for that. I would do anything for it. So, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, last thing. This show is carried on the CBC and Sportsnet network. Sportsnet was born in 1998 when you were a big deal with the Oilers, and the look back tells us you helped get Sportsnet on the air. Stanley Cups, World Cup, Olympics, they're all nice, but how about your place in Sportsnet history, Bill?
It's pretty big. I don't know if it would have gotten off the ground without that picture. I don't know.
You launched the whole network. Thank you, Bill.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We wouldn't be here tonight without you.
You're welcome, Canada.
We thank you.
This is why Elliot still has a job.
Well, that's true. Okay. Thank you, Bill. Bill Guerin, 5th overall pick in 1989, and now one of the stewards of the game as GM of both Team USA and the Wild. He was our guest on After Hours. Back to conclude proceedings in a moment.